Hi friends, welcome to UNS classes. As you know, I am again back with another previous year question from NEET 2021. Let's see what the question is all about today. Today the question is, which of the following statement is correct? See, they are asking which is correct option in this. So what are the options? The first option is, some of the organisms can fix atmospheric nitrogen in specialized cells called sheath cells. Specialized cell called sheath cells. Second option is fusion of two cells. Fusion of two cells is called karyogamy. Third option is fusion of protoplasm between two motile or non-motile gametes is called plasmogamy. And the final option is organism that depends on living plants are called saprophytes. So, before going to the answer, let's learn little about each options, or in this specifically we can say we have to know which is the specialized cell, whether it's the sheath cell or some other cell. In second option we should know what is karyogamy. Third option we should know what is plasmogamy, and finally what is a saprophyte. If we know all four, we can come to the correct option, and they are asking which is the correct option in these given options. So let's see what it is all about. So in this you can see that it's written that in some blue-green algae, specialized cell called heterocyst can fix atmospheric nitrogen in plants. See, they can fix atmospheric nitrogen using a specialized cell called heterocyst. But in the question it was sheath cell, right? So what is the specialty of heterocyst? See, to fix the atmospheric nitrogen, some blue-green algae such as Nostoc and Anabaena. See, Nostoc and Anabaena with the help of the enzyme called nitrogenase. So, some of the blue-green algae like Nostoc and Anabaena have the enzyme called nitrogenase which fixes atmospheric nitrogen. But the condition is that this nitrogenase enzyme is very much sensitive to oxygen. When they come in contact with oxygen, they get deactivated. So, to prevent that, they have specialized a cell called heterocyst which creates an anaerobic conditions for the nitrogenous enzyme. So, to fix atmospheric nitrogen, nitrogenous enzyme is needed, and the nitrogenous enzyme need an anaerobic condition to fix the nitrogen. Such anaerobic condition is provided by a specialized cell called heterocyst. So, the blue-green algae can fix atmospheric nitrogen using nitrogenous enzyme in a specialized cell called not sheath cell but heterocyst. Okay, then what's sheath cell or bundle sheath cell? They are layer of cells in plant leaves and stems that forms a sheath around what? The vascular bundles. The sheath that they form around the vascular bundles or the group of cells which form a sheath around vascular bundles are called sheath cells or bundle sheath. Now, the next option was karyogamy, right? Karyogamy, and what was the third option? It was plasmogamy, right? Karyogamy and plasmogamy are related. When two cell fuses, the fusion of two nuclei is called karyogamy. When the two cells fuse and when the two nuclei fuse, we call it as karyogamy, and when the protoplasm of the two cell fuses, we call it as plasmogamy. Okay, so you can see that fusion of the protoplasm is called plasmogamy and the fusion of the nuclei is called karyogamy. And the final option was saprophytes. So what is saprophytes? Saprophytes may be plant, fungus or microorganism that live on dead and decaying matters. See, saprophytes are the animals or plants or microorganism or fungus that live on dead and decaying matters. So let's go back to the options. Here the options are, some of the organism can fix atmospheric nitrogen in specialized cell called, it's not sheath cell, right? It should be heterocyst, which provide anaerobic condition for the enzyme called nitrogenase enzyme. Second option is fusion of two cells are called karyogamy. Is it fusion of two cells karyogamy? No. Fusion of two nuclei is called karyogamy. Third option is fusion of protoplasm between two motile or non-motile gametes is called plasmogamy. See, fusion of protoplasm. Is it correct or wrong? It's correct, right? It's true. And the last option was organisms that depend on living plants are called saprophytes. Are saprophytes that live on living plants? No, saprophytes are who live on dead and decaying matters. So, who will live on living plants? Mostly it will be epiphytes or parasites. So, it should be like parasites or epiphytes. Or we can change the option here to living plants to dead. Right. So, here the correct answer is option C. Fusion of protoplasm between two motile or non-motile gametes is called plasmogamy. Hope you got the concept and the answer. Happy learning.